Listen up, open your ears, here it comes. Up there. Oh, I don't know about that cast, we'll see. Oh, I saw that, I'll watch that one come up and get it. There's one, that's a good one. That is a solid one. That's a dang big one, look at that, on the VoltIQ. Wow. 5 on the die. Hey, I'll take it. Sweet, guys, look at that, 5-pounder on the VoltIQ.
Larry catches the biggest bass.
All right, guys, in today's video, we are giving away one of the brand new Abu Garcia Revo X VoltIQ. All you have to do is leave me a comment down below. You know, if we do a giveaway on this channel, that means something good happened in the video. So something very good did happen in today's video. But we're giving away one of these SXs. All you have to do, once again, leave me a comment. I will pick a giveaway winner in the next video. Guys, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below. Tell me how the fishing is where you are at right now, whether that is good, bad, or ugly. Hopefully everybody's in open water by now. But just leave me a comment. Let me know how the fishing is near you, or you can also comment and tell me what you think about the VoltIQ. Let me know, good, bad, or ugly. What do you think about it? I'm super excited about this. This is probably the most excited I've ever been for a new reel to release from Abu. So let me know what you think, and let's get into today's video. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's comment of the day is popping up down below, and make sure you leave a comment on today's video for your chance to be next video's comment of the day. Guys, I'm so excited for this video. This is a secret that I've had to keep for about a month. I feel like I could tell you guys things that I'm not supposed to tell you, and you wouldn't tell anybody. I really do believe that. Like, I feel like that's where we're at. You know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Like, hey guys, this is gonna happen, but like, don't tell anybody type vibe. Today, guys, we're taking out this brand new reel. This is a biased opinion, of course, but I think this is probably gonna be the biggest reel release of the year. I think it's the most cool. I think it's probably the best reel. I haven't used it yet. I've used it a little bit in the driveway, but like on the water, I haven't used it because I know if I use it on the water, I'm going to show it to you guys. So today, guys, we have a brand new reel from Abu. I'm not gonna show it to you till we get on the water. I'm not gonna show you the reel yet, but I'll show you the box, and I'll let you kind of speculate on what you think it is, because you're not gonna guess what it is. That's the funny thing. All right, this is what I'm gonna show you. Just know that it is greater technology at a lesser price. Just to start there and get you a little excited about it. Better technology, less price. Technology should give it away a little bit. So we're gonna go to the lake, and we're gonna get to fishing.
All right, we are here at our first spot this morning, and we got a little bit of wind, which is okay. So we'll be able to really test out the braking system in this brand new reel. So here it is, guys. This is the Abu Garcia Revo SX VoltIQ. This reel's gonna come in an SX and an X. This reel that I have right here is a 7:3:1 gear ratio, and I'm gonna leave it at that until we make our first cast. So just stick with me for a little bit here. I need to probably go ahead and rig up. That's my #1 rule. You don't walk straight to the water, and I'm not even ready to make my first cast. So we're gonna start with a little Texas rig. We brought some generals. We're gonna go weightless. I love a weightless Texas rig with a MaxScent general because this bait sinks really well. Has a lot of salt in it, so it drops pretty good, but you also still have like that weightless presentation that's so good this time of year. I don't know what color I want to go. We got clear water. I feel like I could probably do green pumpkin or the green pumpkin chartreuse. We're gonna do green pumpkin chartreuse. Awesome. Guys, I'm so excited for this. Y'all have no idea. This is my first time ever fishing with this reel. I love the SX. The SX is actually my favorite reel out of the whole new Revo lineup. So now that it is in the VoltIQ series, I'm so excited to share this with y'all. We got some wind blowing down into this pocket, so this should be a good spot to start, but we're gonna walk back this way, so we'll be able to test out the braking because we'll be casting into the wind as we walk down the bank. So I'm gonna do a little weightless Texas rig here. I don't know what it is, just this time of year, I feel like a Texas rig is better than like a wacky rig. But the later you get into the summer, I feel like they start wanting the wacky rig more. Although both are good ways to catch fish. But little weightless Texas rig, got a 2-watt hook. All right, let's see, make sure we're set and ready to go. So in the 1 through 3 on the braking on this reel is called pro mode. So for professional mode, we're gonna kind of start, let's just back it off a little bit. We're gonna start at about a 8. And then you just do your spool tension the regular way. That looks good to me. All right, are y'all ready? You know what would be so sick is if we caught a fish first cast on this thing. All right, first cast on the VoltIQ. Listen up, open your ears, here it comes. Y'all weren't expecting that. That is so awesome. That is so stinking awesome. So this reel has the electronic braking system as some other competitors do. And we're gonna just take this thing out. We're gonna try to catch a whole bunch of fish with it. After we catch a few fish, I'll tell you some more info about it, but I'm just excited to catch some fish on it. So we're gonna fish around a little bit this morning and hope. Ooh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, I'm so excited for this thing. And I mean, it's like buttery smooth. Like we'll get some distance cast after this one, see how far we can sling it out there. But this thing's sweet. Check this out. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, we got it on 8 and we didn't have a touch of backlash in there. So let's see. We'll open it up a little bit, put it on 6. Shoot, we might be able to cast this thing all the way to the other bank over there. A little small backlash, but that's still a super far cast. You know, if I were to feather the spool, I think I could probably get that out of there. Like the wind's coming this way, we're casting this way, so we're not making the best, we don't have the best casting angle in the world. One thing I really love is this gold accent on the spool. Like, I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but it has that little bit of gold on it. It also has the gold right there too. Same like asymmetrical shape that all the new Revos have. But there he is. Good one. Good bite. Good bite. Good bite. Oh, what a good fish. He tied my drag up a little bit. Oh, he inhaled that. Oh, what a solid fish. Man, that was awesome. What a good bite. Wow. What a good first fish on the VoltIQ, baby. He was like, I don't want this thing in this pond anymore. Another thing, guys, that I really am fond of, I don't think that I give enough love to, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because I've been in the boat with people and like, they're like, oh, my hooks, my hooks, my hooks. One thing that I feel like Berkley really gets slept on for is their terminal. Like these fusion hooks, I haven't had much of them bend out. You know, if they're bending out, it's on a tree stump or like something I shouldn't have set the hook on, but like you're not missing hook sets with these. And I know they carry them at Walmart, so it's something that I feel like you always walk by. I know me personally, I've always walked by and I just go straight for the cheap pack of hooks that has 100 in it, but those are a solid hook too. There we go, boys. There is the first fish. Should we weigh it? What do y'all think? Probably about 2 pounds. He's probably not 2. He might be 2. Let's weigh him. Let's weigh him just to see our first fish in the VoltIQ, just for fun. Oh my gosh, he's not even a pound. Oh wait, maybe. All right, now we're 0. Let's see. Okay, there we go. 114. I was about to say there ain't no way this fish isn't a pound. All right, 114 twice. I don't know what it is about this time of year, but I just feel like the fishing is so much better with a Texas rig than it is just like a little wacky rig. It's like a perfect hook set, perfect eat, perfect reel. I did have my drag a touch loose on that fight though. I will say that. I should have gave it a little baby cast right there. Love this thing, and it looks so good too. I didn't bring too big of a variation of lures today. I brought fruit sides and worms just because that's, oh, there's one, another bite. Oh, I took my worm. That was a solid bite. Like I was saying, I didn't bring too big of a selection of lures today. Also, I have 17-pound fluoro, which is a little bit heavy to throw a crankbait on, but we're gonna get plenty of use on this with this thing throughout the summer and probably for, you know, a good little while, so. There's one blowing up right here. He's done it 3 times, and every time I turn my back and turn back around, look, there he goes. If I could just rig my worm up, I could cast in there. Where's he at? Oh, they're up there. Oh, I don't know about that cast. We'll see. Oh, I saw that. Oh, no, he spit it. I watched that one get it. I might be able to catch another one. They're still over there. I'll watch that one come up and get it. He's on it. There he is. Got him. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good one. That's a dang big one. Look at that on the VoltIQ. That's a giant. Come on, come on. Oh, let's go. That is a good, oh, he just spit up a bluegill. Is he still alive? I don't know. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he just moved. He might have some life in him. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry. I'm worried about the bluegill. He's like, hello. Let's go. Look at that perfect hook set, top of the lip. Oh, let's go. What a good one. Finally got him. Dude, I've been coming out here for a couple of weeks, and every time they do that right there, I always turn around and make a cast, and I never can catch them. So it's awesome to finally get one up. Hey now. Be nice. I'm being nice to you. Oh, this one has a tag in him, huh? Tag bass. What number is he? 293. I wish I knew who to like contact, and I'd tell them the length and the weight, but we're at least gonna get a weight on him. I think this one probably gonna be a 3-pounder. He's feisty. Man, what a good fish. 3.7. A big fish so far today is 3.7. Awesome, guys. How about that? 3.6. Man, let's go. And he's tagged. I feel like there's a lot more tag fish out here this year than there has been in years past. Look, you can see that tag in him. And you can see that bluegill right there that he was eating on. But I feel like I've already caught maybe 4 or 5 tag fish out of here this year. But like, whereas last year I might have caught, actually, I don't know if I've ever caught tag fish out here. So I don't know if maybe they came in here over the winter and tagged a whole bunch of them or what. But I don't think it's cool. It'd be cool if they were like prizes for them. I'd probably just put back a $500 fish. But I'm just thankful to have caught them, because they always do that every time I'm out here. And every time I cast in there, they're just like, "Ha, you thought, buddy." Keep trying, keep fishing hard, fish a little harder. Got to get another cast in there. That was back-to-back bites too. The first one I watched come up, and you see, it's funny, we started in that spot, and luckily we haven't walked too far away, so we were able to reach them, but had bites on back-to-back casts. And then also too, another cool thing about, like, if you have buddies to fish with, you could cast in there double, maybe even triple up. Because that was, multiple fish in there eating on those bluegill. As long as that bait stays over there, those fish will sit there and do that all day, especially this time of year. This thing is so awesome. Like, I can sling this thing as far as I want to. I've started using the new Berkley Gen Clear. Ooh, there's one. That's a bite. Got him. Yeah, baby. I don't know how big he is. He looks good. Yeah, that's a good one. That's at least a 2-pounder. So, dude, we are on them today. Normally it's like 3-pounder, pounder, 3. That's a 2-pounder for sure. If that first one wasn't, this one has to be, right? There we go. Do we weigh them, or can we just, I think we could probably agree that one's a 2-pounder. I don't know. All right, good fish. Either way, good fish. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I subscribe to, or I believe that, like, sometimes you get so wrapped up in like weights and, oh, he was almost a 9, or he was almost a 6. Sometimes I think you just got to appreciate, like, that's a big fish. I'm probably not going to do that again for a while. Like, thank you, fish, for coming up and biting. And you see, like, the first couple that we caught, you see where the worm is in their mouth. Like, you can tell a lot by whenever you set the hook. If you don't, like, let them run with it for a while, if you set the hook in the first 3-4 seconds and it's in the back of their throat, they're trying to eat it. So that means, they like that taste, they like the flavor. And then this thing has good scent dispersion, so, like, fish will come and, whereas sometimes where I've casted in there with something that's not max scent and not get a bite, I think that scent dispersion, especially if you have a fresh worm, it kind of entices them a little bit more. Because, if they're keyed in on bluegill, this ain't a bluegill. This don't look like a bluegill, but I think they kind of get that smell, and then they're already kind of like in that eating mode. They probably got their senses are on fire, if that makes sense. This is just my brain thinking through it. They got a lot going on in their bass brain, and they got this thing coming in there with all this scent on it. They're probably like, ooh, I need that too. I don't know what it is, but I need it. All right, we're gonna get another cast in, because this is 3 potential fish. Oh, there's a bite. Got him. That might be a good one. It feels good. There we go, boys. There we go. So this time of year, it's really important to, I think it's important to make long casts, especially like if they're on bed, because it seems like once you get up there, you'll see them all day, but you can't get them to bite. But making some long casts, I feel like you kind of start getting, this is a male, obviously. And you know that normally at this time of year, like the males are going to be the ones that you're seeing in the highest numbers, pretty abundant. You might see 4 or 5 of them swimming up shallow. But like if you just looking to catch a whole bunch of fish, like making those far casts, they don't see you, they don't suspect you. And so I think once you're, you know, as long as you're about 20 yards away from them, if you can get out, you know, if you're at least 10 to 20 yards away, I think you're in like the safe zone to where they can't see you. Here's another one. This thing is so sick. There's one. There's one. There's one. Oh, you can hear the little scream when you reel the fish in. That's sick. Yes, sir. It's another one on the general. They love it. This is so awesome. You see what I mean? Like we just caught a fish, and these fish fight pretty hard in here, so you know that line kind of digs into itself on the spool. But casting it back out, it just kind of pulls out so smooth. Even on that bigger, that 3.7, 3.6, 3.7 that we caught earlier, did the exact same thing. Oh, broke off, I think. I don't know if I broke off. No, I still have my hook. He just didn't have the worm good. All right. See, that was a little tight spot right there. You see, I just popped out and kept going. And then I've kind of started throwing heavier line. I had a combo, I backlashed a combo in that tournament where we caught the 8-pounder. And the only other combo I brought was one that I was going to throw the coal shed on, which had like 17 or 20 pound line on it. And normally I've always been like a 12 or 15 pound test guy for literally everything, unless it's like a big bait rod, which I'll throw like 20 or 25 pound fluoro. I've always thrown lighter line, but throwing that Texas rig all day and just never breaking off, you can kind of feel your line get frayed after you catch like 8 or 9 fish. You retie it, and just like having that peace of mind knowing I'm not going to break off. I've kind of started to upgrade I've upgraded a few of my reel line sizes to some heavier and thicker diameter line, just because it just works a lot better. Which I was always like, you know, you want the thinnest line diameter possible because the fish are going to see it. But down here where I'm at in Alabama, I think, you know, there's probably some truth to that, but I don't think I'm missing any bites today because I have a heavier line size. I said this in a previous video, but I always feel like anywhere that you see like a high concentration of bait fish up against the bank, there's bass not too far out, or there's some threat. You know, those birds just came through. So, you know, that was the threat this time. But, you know, they're like all up here on this boat ramp. This boat ramp's gonna heat up. So like when the sun's shining down on it, this is a concrete boat ramp. So like those rocks and the concrete's gonna make it heat up, and it's gonna be a warm spot for the fish to sit on. So there's always gonna be a fish somewhere around this. They might not bite, but I'd be willing to bet you 10 times out of 10, there's a bass within, you know, 20-yard stretch of this boat ramp. Look, there's a bite. Ooh, might be a little gill. Oh, what is it? That's a bass. That's a bass. That's a bass. Hey, don't you just love it when you say something and you're right about it? Bass on the ramp, baby. Bass on the ramp. I wonder if this is that same bass that we saw swimming. But I think there's something too when they kind of feel like they found it and they didn't, like, you know, it wasn't put in front of them. They just kind of swam into it. Looks like an easy meal. Sweet. I mean, that kind of looks like that fish that was right here. It's another one, guys. Awesome. We're gonna sit him over here, send him on his way. What a good fish. That was a nice, healthy fish. See, if all the dinks that I catch in my life are like that one, I'd be okay with it. See if we can do some worm surgery right here, because I think this worm's good for a couple more fish. There's one. That's a good one. That is a solid one right there. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a solid one. Yeah. That's a good one. Wow. That's a big one. Come on. Yeah, baby. That's like a 5-pounder. Easy all day. You know, it's crazy because I actually lost a 5-pounder yesterday. And it was on a big body of water too. It probably would have been like my big lake PB. All easily a 5-pounder. So it was sick to come out here and catch one today. Golly, this one's hooked up pretty good. He was definitely not going anywhere. All right, what do y'all think? I say this one's gonna be about a 5.4 right there. I don't know, that one might go 6. I don't know. I don't know if he's quite 6. What do y'all say? Leave your comments. Get you a good look at him real quick. He's thick. That's the only reason why I'm saying he might go 6. Like, look at his tail. All right, zeros. 5 on the dot. Let's see. That's 0 one more time. 5 on the dot. Hey, I'll take it. Sweet, guys. Look at that. 5-pounder on the VoltIQ. Awesome. Let's go. What a good first fish of the day, or what a good big fish of the day. Sweet, 5-pounder. Awesome. See you later. Dang, that's not a good sight. Look at that Cybertruck on that tow truck.
So for all you specification guys, here's a few specs for you. The Revo VoltIQ is going to come in 2 different sizes. It's going to come in a X and a SX. The SX is what I have pictured here. SX is going to come in at $249.95. The VoltIQ X is going to come in at $199.95. Just for a little comparison, the SLX DC is $224.99 and the Corrado DC is $304.99. Not sure if I'm supposed to say that, but I'm going to say it. So in the video, you've heard the electric braking system, but you have different modes in the electric braking system. So 1 through 3 is going to be your quote-unquote pro mode. I explored with it a little bit. I'm not quite there, but pro mode is going to be like full casting range, full casting capability. So the electric braking helps with your backlashes. If you crank that thing down to a 7, you don't have to thumb the spool at all. You can sling this thing as far as you want to. That 4 to 5 is a good mix of distance, the electric braking, and then also you give it like a little feather with your thumb, and it really gives you some extra range. This thing is fully rated for saltwater, so you guys that are like inshore fishermen or do any saltwater fishing at all, is IPX7 rated, so that means it's submersion resistant, and it is built for saltwater. So this thing's definitely going to catch some redfish and trout with me when we take our Louisiana trips. There is no battery to this thing, so like if we open it up, there's no battery on the inside of this thing. And also, like if you've opened up a Revo, they have the centrifugal braking system. This one is all electric, which I think is super cool space for Abu to be in on. So this thing has 9 stainless steel bearings plus 1 roller bearing, asymmetrical body design, C6 carbon side plates, VoltIQ electronic casting system, power stack carbon matrix drag system, brass Duragear Gen 2 gear system, 90mm aluminum handle with oversized knobs. I love the new oversized knobs in all the Revo reels, and it's going to be available in left and right handed models. So this is the SX that we're throwing today. I have an X on the way, and we're giving away one again in this video, so make sure you leave me a comment down below for your chance to win a brand new reel, literally the newest reel on the market and probably one of the coolest things that you'll see all of 2026.
That's a bite. There he is. There he is. He ate it like 2 or 3 times. That feels like a good one. That could be a good one right there. There's a good one. There he goes. It's like he wasn't really fighting at first. Is that a bass? Wow, there he goes. I knew he had it, but he wasn't really pulling at first. I was like, that could be a really big one. So I feel like sometimes the big ones are just kind of like dead weight. That's their response to getting hooked. They're just like, I'll just lay here and see what he got. Sweet, there's another one, guys. Look how fat his tail is. These fish are so healthy in here. And like even the dinks are healthy, and that's the one thing I love about like finding a pond like this. It's just like you go around it and every single fish, you know that there's good ones in here. You might not catch them. Like it sometimes seems like these places almost have what I like to say golden handcuffs. Like there's gonna be 5-pounders, but catching like a big double digit, they're probably in here, but you know, they're probably not hanging out with the 5 and 6-pounders. That's another bite. There he is. Oh, that feels like a good one too. That one feels like another good one. Oh yeah, there we go, boys. That feels like the exact same fish. Like that fish fights like the last one. He's bigger. That one's bigger than the last one. We're gonna weigh him. Sweet. Having some good hook sets today too. And look guys, this is the exact same hook. The hook has not moved, still looks sharp. I would not want to test how sharp it is because I'm telling you, I know from experience they're sharp. What do y'all think? Maybe 3.4, 3.5 on this one? Or maybe 14 ounces. We're gonna try that again. $2.10, so not quite 3. Try it one more time. 2.9. Sweet. See you later. Oh, there's one. Got him. Got him. Got him. That wasn't the one on the bed. I slid it off the bed and it popped up right in front of this one and he ate it. That is a good fish. He did not look that big in the water. That is such a good fish. All right, there's another one. Sweet. Awesome. I'm gonna toss him back over here. Going to give you a little toss. See ya. Sweet. That fish, look, he does not look that big in the water. And it looks like there might be a bigger one over there beside him. Got it twice. Oh, I was late. He ate it that time. There he is. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's not a bad one. That is not a bad one. Dude, these fish are way bigger than what they look. Like in the water, they don't look that big, but once you get them up on the bank. Awesome, there's another one. Good healthy fish. Sweet, I will see you later, sir. See where he goes. All right, sweet, we caught two. Caught one kind of by accident, got lucky. And then we caught another one off of a bed, so can't be mad at that. Got him. Dude, that fish was swimming in circles around this rock right here. And I've only seen that happen one other time. And anytime that happens, thank you. Anytime that happens, I've always caught them. It's like something about whenever they're around those rocks, they'll swim in circles. There's another pond literally set up just like this. And these fish will swim in circles around the rock. And if you just stand there, they'll get on one side of the rock and it's like you can pop the lure, bring it in front of their face and they eat it every single time. That is the sickest thing. That's one of those like very niche things, like, you know, that's probably not gonna happen to you but once every couple of years. But I don't know what it is about these bass and like getting around a rock, but whenever they get around the right one, they'll eat literally every single time. And I was trying not to turn my body because I didn't want him to move and see me, but he was like zoned in right here. He likes his rock. Leave me a comment. What do you think about this brand new VoltIQ? Be honest. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it a good idea? Bad idea? Be honest down below in the comments. Let me know. It's not gonna hurt your chances to. We still love you. If you don't like it, might not send you one, but thank you for commenting. All right, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. And also go check this thing out. I think this is a really cool reel. If you're on the fence about it, put one in your hand, feel it, look at it. I absolutely love this thing. I think it's a super sick reel. So with that being said, don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.